A bit of a late video this one, I know, but I thought, why not? Because I've watched Sam Eggington since I first saw him quite a few years ago in A Prize Fighter, and I've always liked his style. And he's got a good nickname, Savage. I remember Teddy Atlas talking about how a lot of fighters don't have the right nickname, but the Savage really does suit Sam quite well. Well, he lost a unanimous decision against Ted Cheeseman recently in this Eddie Hearn boxing in his back garden situation, which I thought actually didn't look too bad. It wasn't that naff. We had the fire, we had some fireworks, and all things considered, it looked fairly polished. But Eggington, who I felt just about won a great 12-round fight against Ted Cheeseman, was the unfortunate recipient of 3 cards going against him. Now, it was a really good fight between 2 real British level fighters. And Cheeseman was the man who got his nose ahead early with good boxing. He hurt Eggington early with was it a hook or a right hand? Eggington always takes punches without moving his head. And I think that is going to be something that will ensure, I think he's 26 now, it will make sure that by the time he's 30, he will definitely be past his best. It's a little bit worrying the way he doesn't really move with shots. But Cheeseman, really nice, neat boxing, conducted himself well, was moving, anticipating, throwing in a nice right uppercut. He was probably ahead come round 6. But then we saw Sam Eggington, who previously just knows how to go forward and bash your head in with short hooks. He actually outboxed Ted Cheeseman. Was it in round 7? Just out-jabbed him, made him miss. And we saw a reversal of styles, which was quite interesting. And then in response, Ted Cheeseman, which he commented on in the post-fight interviews, he showed he has some real dog in him. And he got right back into the fight, forced Eggington back, and was happy to brawl when need be. It became a very grueling fight, very close. And in the last round, which I thought Eggington just about got when all hell broke loose, and he started going off with those short hooks as he does, quite effective in his own way. Cheeseman came right back with big left hooks, shook Eggington again, and more than held his own. I can't quite recall the scorecards. I know they were tight, but they all went to Cheeseman, which I thought was a little bit harsh. I gave it, I think, maybe by 1 round to Eggington. I thought he clawed things back. But maybe because Ted Cheeseman had that unfortunate decision against Scott Fitzgerald, it was another close one, that Matchroom felt, there's always politics at work with boxing. They thought, let's give him that one. He said himself he was thinking about retiring. And now that he's been given this victory, he has got reason to go on. And maybe he will fight Liverpool's Anthony Fowler, which makes sense. The cocky Scouser. That's the next fight to make. Or do we do a rematch with egg and cheese? Grated cheese, scrambled egg. All the jokes about their name. Why don't we do a rematch? Ensure they get paid a lot more. Although just as I say that, I'm trying to think how. Because we probably can't put it on pay-per-view and we still can't have much of an attendance, can we? But that would be a great rematch to see if it generated enough interest and they both got paid enough, because top guys, they really gave it their all. It was a grueling fight where we saw changes, ebbs and flows. We saw Eggington box. We saw Cheeseman brawl. It was really good, and it didn't even look that naff, I think. Tough luck for Eggington at 26. He's going to keep going on. I hope he learns how to roll with punches to extend his career. As for Cheeseman, maybe it will be that fight against Anthony Fowler.